Trace Meyer, your Beck's
Acres.
hybrid seed dealer.
And all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Neuenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
Just like our hometown winter warriors strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With a full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the Warriors dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step toward better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 south-central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colome, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colome school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winter, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winter, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
In a world. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's Hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome to Leahy Bowl. This is the Chamberlain Cubs Junior Teener 14U baseball team in town to take on the 9-3 winner Colome Royals on the mound. Weston Foster, he's off to a 1-1 count as we get things going. Breezy here today at Leahy Bowl, so we're going to back things off. Not only is it breezy, it's very hot. Hot. Let's go ahead and take a look at these two teams at the plate. This is Mason Fallis. He's going to That swing and a miss brings us to 2-2 in the count. And again, Weston Foster, the pitcher on the mound, number 24 for the Royals. Foster going to record a first out strikeout. That'll bring to the plate A.J. Danke. He'll be followed by Caleb Reimer. Kane Donovan is your cleanup hitter. Skylar Legenbau is going to bat fifth and pitch. Hunter Hawk will bat sixth. Austin Hopkins batting seventh. And playing left field, Jake Rosenberger batting eighth, playing right field. And Fred Vanderlei playing first base. He is the number 9 hitter for this Chamberlain team. Oh, it's going to be nope, it's going to hit off his head. That'll clear the count and put him on first base. Just bump over there and make sure he's okay. Winds gusting here at Leahy Bowl in that 104-degree weather. Probably a good thing for these kids. It's going to keep them somewhat cool. With the breezy winds, though, we back the cameras off from a distance. Count goes 1-1 on that foul ball. There's a look at the batter at the plate, Caleb Reimer. He's the catcher here for the Chamberlain squad. Smash down that left field line. That'll take the count 1-2. Again, another look here at Caleb Reimer, the catcher for Chamberlain. A pitch up in the zone. Count will go 2-2. Called strike 3. That's out number 2. Foster recording his second strikeout. We're just going to kind of adjust our cameras on the fly with you here. Here's your batter at the plate, Kane Donovan. Oh. Need to make sure we go back to the correct base. Couple check moves over to first. Foster comes home. Called strike 1. This pitch low and away. Whoa, just trying to dial in here. Swinging. Steer right 2. Runner will take second base. That pitch going to get away from the catcher and get to the backstop. Wild pitch will move the runner all the way over to third base. Swing it. Strike three to end the inning. We'll get to that Royals defense when we come back here in the top of two. In the meantime, here's a word from our sponsors as we get ready for the Winter Colome Royals at the plate.
That's always moving. Your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
We go to the bottom of the first. The Winter Colome Royals coming to the plate. Let's go ahead and take a look at Chamberlain defensively after a look at the Winter Colome Royals batting order. Rukin Robbins going to lead things off. Number 2, Rukin is a .429 leadoff hitter with 12 hits on the season. He'll be followed by Weston Foster, the pitcher. Sam Sockshin, the shortstop this evening as we've went past 6 o'clock, going to bat third. Brennan Bolander, the cleanup hitter with the highest batting average on the team at .625. First baseman Roman Evans will bat fifth. Jackson Grossenberg is going to bat seventh, and I think he's in left field. Tatum Swan going to bat seventh. He's playing second base. Batting eighth in center field, Carter Peppel. And number 43, Uriah Gonzalez, going to bat ninth as the extra hitter. Corbin Christensen going to bat 10th to round things out. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll correct things here. There we go. Got to find Rookie. And we got to bring that in here, set to 0. Rukin, as I said, a .429 leadoff hitter, 12 hits on the season, 4 RBIs for the Royals in this 9-3 start. Gonna swing away. This one gonna drop in for a base hit. Little Texas leaguer right over beyond the head of the shortstop. That'll put a man aboard. Coming to the plate, this is going to be Weston Foster. Weston, your starting pitcher. It's a .304 hitter on the season. See if we can find Sam here. There he is, or Weston. Weston, .304 hitter, has 7 hits and 1 RBI on the season. Runner on the move, leadoff man, Rukin Robbins safely into second. Oh, Gus Tobin, the courtesy runner. Sam Soxton, your batter who's going to be on deck. As that pitch misses. Count goes 2-0 to your batter, Weston Foster. 102-degree game time temperature, called strike. There's Gus out there at second, strolling out to get a lead. This will be fouled off. Count will go 2-2 on that foul ball. A pitch outside. Tobin looked like he was on the move, going to retreat back to second. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes here in the bottom of 1. Langenbaugh. Here's his payoff pitch. It's going to skip in, and that'll be a base on balls. Tobin on the move on ball 4. We'll put runners on the corners. Here comes Tobin from home, and he will score the first run of the game. Makes it 1-0. Not technically an RBI base on balls here by Foster, but coming to the plate, here's your batter. This is Sam Soxton. 375 hitter, 9 hits, and 6 RBIs on the season. Runner on the move, no throw. It was a called strike 1. With Soxton at the plate, I'll bring Brennan Bolander up to on deck. A pitch from Langenbaugh going to get away from his catcher Reimer. And that will allow Foster to scamper on over to third base. Take a look at Chamberlain defensively. It's Langenbaugh on the mound doing the pitching, Reimer catching him. Vanderlei is at first, Denke at second, Hawk at shortstop, Kane Donovan over on the hot corner. This pitch, a called strike. That'll make your count 1-2. That Chamberlain outfield from left to right. Hopkins in left, Fallis in center. And that is Rosenberger out in right field. This pitch going to get all the way to the backstop. Foster going to trot in to score the second run of the game as the count goes 2-2. Clears the bases, but the Royals have a couple runs across the plate. This is Sam Soxton, the number 3 hitter in the lineup, shortstop today. He's going to get a payoff pitch. No, 2-2. Langenbaugh kicks and delivers, called. Strike 3. That is not out, number 1. There's out number 1 as Soxton will swing it at miss. Reimer with the prove it throw down to first. That'll bring to the plate. This is your batter. This is Brennan Bolander, 625 hitter. Taking a look at those numbers again. 5 hits, 4 RBIs on the season. Reimer not able to glove that one. Ball one gets to the backstop. Roman Evans, your on-deck batter. This will skip in for a 2-0 count. She's a cooker today, 102 degrees. This one going to be outside. Count will run 3-0. These stats we're bringing up on the kids, they are accurate as of game 12. Current through this at-bat. We'll keep an eye on them as the day goes on. Langenbaugh going to get the called strike, the old automatic for 3-1 count. As we said, Brennan Bolander, that top batting average on this Royal squad at .625. He's going to draw a base on balls. That'll put him at first, and that will bring to the plate Roman Evans. Roman, a .235 hitter on the season, 4 hits, 1 RBI. Shows bunt. Keep an eye on Bolander. Runner with a delayed start. He's able to swipe second. First pitch, called strike. Makes your count 0-1. Bolander with the Spider-Man lead out at second. Roman going to foul this one out of play. 0-2 hole for Roman Evans. .235 hitter, needs to shorten up that grip, choke up, as the coach will say, and swing away. A pitch off the plate, ball one. Excuse me, 1-2 the count. Oh, nearly clips him, gets away from Reimer. Bolander all the way over to third base now on the pass ball. Count goes 2-2. As that one soars over his helmet. These are scheduled for 2 5-inning games today. Bolander will score the third run of the game. Count goes full. Evans going to crank that one up in the air, and the pitcher will take it for out number 2. That brings to the plate, this is Jackson Grossenberg, number 26. Taking a look at Jackson's season. He's had a great weekend. .562 hitter now with 9 hits and 9 RBIs as we try to adjust He's moved back in the box with those long arms. The 1-0 delivery will skip in for ball 2. Royals lead 3-0. That courtesy of one hit and a couple of Chamberlain errors, and that is a base hit right over the shortstop's head. Nice job there, Jackson Grossenberg. Line drive, base hit. Chamberlain actually with no errors. Taking a look at that, run hits, errors. That was second base. That's where Jackson wants to go. Laying him, well, let's take a look here. Now we can go ahead and get to our shot. There it is. 2-0 the count. Laying about now with 30 pitches to his credit here in the first inning. Called strike. That's the 3-0 automatic for a 3-1 count. That makes the count 3-1. Taking a look here at Tatum Swan. 357 hitter on the season, 5 hits and 2 RBIs to his credit. He's the second baseman here today for the Royals. That'll get over his head. That's base hit, ball 4. That'll move Jackson Grossenberg to second. Tatum will take first. And coming to the plate, this is the left fielder, Carter Peppel. We can adjust for the lefty. Give you a look here at Mr. Peppel. Carter, a 353 hitter. He had a nice couple days too, couple games. Picked up 4 hits, and taking a look at that again, I think had an RBI coming in to that weekend series with Gregory. Picked up another 3. Yeah, we're trying to dial in. We didn't have time to do it before the game, so now we have it dialed in. Counts 1-0 to Peppel. This will bounce in. That's going to allow the runners to move up to second and third. 2-0 to Peppel. With Peppel at the plate, that brings Uriah Gonzalez to the on-deck circle. Uriah, a 478 hitter, hitting in that 9 spot today, as the Royals are going to go lefty-lefty in the 8-9 spots. This is Peppel at the plate. Takes a look at a called strike. 2-1 now the count. Swinging, strike 2-2-2. The little lefty with the big cut just over it. That's inside for ball 3. Count goes 3-2. Payoff pitch coming here from Langenbaugh. That pitch is inside for ball 4. That'll load the bases. That's not Uriah. We're going to pull that back. There, we'll pull up Uriah as he steps in. He's one of those guys way up in that box. Uriah, a cut and a miss, 478 hitter, 11 hits and 10 RBIs on the season. Man, he could chalk up another 1, 2, possibly 3 if he puts the bat on the ball. Over his head for ball 1. Long first inning here for Chamberlain in the field defensively. Langenbaugh now at 41 pitches. Make it 42. This will skip in. Ball 2, 2-1 the count. Two-one pitch from Langenbaugh, ripped on and missed. 2-2 the count. With 2 outs, we call this Deuces Wild. Uriah's nickname, Chubbs. He's going to work the count full. There is 2 outs. Here's your payoff pitch. Runners on the move. Called strike 3 to end the inning, but not before. Royals come up with 3 runs on 2 hits. They will strand 2 runners as we go to break. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
3-0 after 1 complete. We're scheduled for 5 here in winter. This is a doubleheader, 2 5-inning 14U baseball games. And after 1, Royals lead by a score of 3-0, courtesy of 2 hits. There were no Chamberlain errors. Man, the Royals got to be a little disappointed. They left 3 on the paths. Weston Foster on the mound. Taking a look, this is, I believe, Skylar Langenbaugh. He is the counterpart pitcher. Takes a look at a first pitch ball. This one going to be ripped foul. Count goes 1-1. Actually updating those pitches. It's 19 pitches for Weston Foster. Let's take a look at that defense behind him as Langenbaugh steps out. His catcher is rookie Ruken Robbins. The infield defensively from first to third. It's Evans, Swan, Saxton, and Bolander at third. The outfield from left to right, Grossenberg, Peppel, Christensen. Called strike 2. Count goes 1-2. Ball. That's a jelly legger. That'll send Langenbaugh to the dugout for out number 1. Foster records his 3rd strikeout of the game. That brings to the plate. This is Hunter Hawk, the shortstop. Thought it was going to break. He just saw the big breaking curveball. That one did not break. There we get another look at Hunter. Takes a look at ball 2. 2-0 the count. Swinging, strike 1, 2-1. Just kind of bouncing you around the field here. This is Weston Foster on the bump. That'll miss low and away to fill the count. No, make it 3-1. And Hawk will draw the base on balls. That'll bring left fielder number 9, Austin Hopkins, to the plate. Skips in, ball 1. Chamberlain with a base runner, still looking for that first hit of the game. They've had runners courtesy of hit by pitch and now a base on balls. Called strike, that'll even the count 1-1. That'll get to the backstop, and that's going to allow Hawk to move up to second base. Pass ball brings the count 2-1. Here's your 2-1 offering. Misses outside. That'll bring the count 3-1. Here's pitch 31. That one's going to get into center field, but Hawk is going nowhere in this heat. It's like, I'm good. You see Hawk and Tatum Swan chatting each other up out at second. That's interesting. called strike. No, it's interesting. You have hawk, a bird, talking up swan, a bird. Out at second. Hawk and swan. Called strike. And that's another strikeout for Weston Foster. Taking a look really quick here at the box score. Foster chalking up his 5th strikeout here. Every recorded out has been a strikeout by Foster. It's almost as good as Levi Heenan. Count goes 2-0 as that stays up and out of the strike zone. Oh yeah, we have a lefty up. I got a switch. Those tricky lefties throwing off the cameraman. Swinging. Strike one. This is Rosenberger. Oh, nearly clips him, goes behind him. That'll run the count to 3-1, and Hawk is off to third. Here's Foster's 3-1 offering. It's going to stay upstairs, and Rosenberger has drawn the base on balls. That will bring Fred Vanderlei, the first baseman, to the plate. He's the number 9 hitter, trying to flip it over to the top of the order with 2 outs. First pitch is going to be fouled to the backstop for strike one. Foster's shown he's got a really nice pickoff move to first. We'll keep an eye on that. He's got Vanderlei in an 0-1 hole. Make it 1-1 as that's outside the zone. Oh, Vanderlei has to get out of the way of ball 2. .40 pitches now for Foster. That'll miss outside. Count goes 3-1. Mason Fallis, your leadoff hitter and center fielder, is on deck. Cut on for strike 2. That'll fill the count up, and that means Rosenberger will be on the move with this pitch. Full count, 2 outs. Do have a runner over on third. That'll miss, and that's ball 4. Loads the bases for leadoff hitter Mason Fallis. A.J. Denke, the second baseman, is on deck. Coach Calhoun wants to go out and have a visit. Says, boys, you realize how hot it is. Let's get out of here. Fallis officially 0 for 1 today. Center fielder steps in. Opportunity to chip away at this 3-0 deficit the Cubs are in. First pitch, a called strike. And pitch upstairs. Count goes 1-1. Paints the corner for strike 2. Foster way up top now, 1-2. Fallis needs to shorten up and be a 2-strike hitter. Breaking ball misses inside. We go deuces wild here in top of 2. Quad deuces. And again, bases loaded, 2 outs. Called strike 3. That'll end the threat. Cubs come up with no runs on no hits. They'll leave 3 men on base as we go to the bottom of 2.
Comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Looks like a new pitcher on the mound. This is Kane Donovan. Going to be on the mound. Langenbaugh goes to third base in a straight-up defensive switch. Like the decision by Coach Chris Swartz to keep his pitchers fresh. Wondering what he's going to do with Reimer as that catcher with all that gear on in this heat, taking a beating under the sun. Give you a look here at Chris, or Keen. Sorry, Chris is the coach. Final warm-up pitches being recorded. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Royals here in the bottom of 2. They're going to go 10-1-2. 10 top of the order. Corbin Christensen to lead things off. Rukin Robbins on deck. Weston Foster in the hole. Throw down to second, and we're moments away from going. There's a look at Corbin Christensen, 200 hitter with a couple hits. But look at that, 4 RBIs on the season. Donovan's first pitch, a called strike. Yeah, he's got 4 RBIs on the season. That pitch up in the zone. That'll even the count 1-1. Again, that defensive change for Chamberlain, a straight up swap between the third baseman and pitcher Langenbaugh goes to third. Donovan now in to do the pitching. He's going to miss for ball 2. Two one is inside for ball 3. Donovan kicks it home. It'll skip in. Christensen draws the base on balls. Rook and Robbins going to be the batter. Rook in a .429 hitter. And geez, he just puts down a bunt. That's going to go foul. There, Rue goes back to his normal spot. Christensen down to second on the pass ball. Robbins 1 for 1 today. Going to rip away, snagged by Donovan. It's going to be a 1-3 put out. Great play by the catcher, or excuse me, the pitcher up on the mound. That'll bring to the plate number 24, Weston Foster. Foster came into tonight, 304 hitter on the season, 7 hits, 1 RBI. Drew a walk in his first at bat. In the meantime, Christensen has slid over to third and is 90 feet away from scoring that 4th run of the game for the Royals. Donovan misses high and inside. Count goes 2-0. Kane has his sign, kicks and delivers. He'll miss. Count goes 3-0. As Kane has struggled to find the strike zone here early in the bottom of 2. He's in relief of Skylar Langenbaugh, who swapped with him at third base. This one will bounce in. That's a base on balls for Foster. And that'll bring to the plate Sam Soxton, the shortstop. Sam come into today, 375. Oh, courtesy hitter, pinch hitter, courtesy number 13, Gage Tucker. Tucker, a 190 hitter on the season. That's 4 hits and 1 RBI. Runner on the move. The throw is down to second. It's going to get into center field. Christensen will come in and score. And Foster all the way over to third base, making your score 4-0. 0-1, called strike 1. A pitch up in the zone. above the zone for ball one. That pitch over the back of Tucker now has a 2-1 count. That out, an incredible play by Donovan. This one fouled up third base line, and that's a great catch by the third baseman for out number 2. So a late addition of an extra hitter is how that's going to work. Bolander, a swing and a miss. .625 hitter, 5 hits and 4 RBIs on the season. Be a nice place to pick up that 6th hit. Takes a look at ball 2. Excuse me, ball 1, 1-1. It's been a relatively quick inning for Chamberlain compared to that bottom of the first. 4-2 your score, or 4-0. 4 runs on 2 hits. The heat's getting to all of us. Roman Evans on deck for the Royals. Swinging, Steve Reich 2, and that'll fill this count up. Swinging, strike 3 to end the inning. Royals come up with 1 run on no hits. They do strand Foster over at third, but they lead 4-0 as we go to the top of 3. Due up, it's going to be Dinky, Reimer, and Donovan when we return.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, Chamberlain trailing by a score of 4-0, coming to the plate here in the top of 3. As we said, as we went to break, you're going to see Dinky, the second baseman, Reimer, the catcher, and Kane Donovan, now your pitcher for Chamberlain. AJ strolling to the plate. Takes a look at a curve up in the zone for ball one. That jelly leg curve. Fastball now up in the zone, same spot of the letters. Danke up in the count, 2-0. 3-0 as Danke one pitch away from a base hit, ball four. Called strike one as Foster starts his climb. Swinging, strike two. Foster has worked this thing full. Oh, all that work. And you'll lose him. Danke down to first base with the free pass. Caleb Reimer going to be your batter. There's a look at your catcher. Going to step in. He's 0 for 1 this evening. First pitch up and away. 1-0 the count. One-0 pitch on the way. Going to be fouled off. Sent to the backstop for strike one. 1-1 the count. Again, top of 3 scheduled for 5. Swinging, strike 2. 1-2 the count. This one smashed to the third baseman. Bolander going to watch it crawl up the arm and by him. That's going to be an error. That'll put runners on first and second. Kane Donovan coming to the plate. Kane now the pitcher for Chamberlain. Chamberlain in business. Runners on first and second. No outs. Pinch runner is number 1, Briley Brennan. Called strike 1. This one. A double play. Bolander getting redemption. It's going to be a line drive to the third baseman for out number 1, and he'll get the double at second or first base. As he gets Brennan on the double play, the courtesy runner comes in, gets caught too far away from the bag. Breaking ball called strike 1. Langenbaugh going deep into that box, a swing and a miss for strike 2. He's all the way back there. Count goes 1-2. Let's see if we can come in tight. Winds have let up. Shot at the shortstop. Takes it on a hop. Tucker. It's going to be an error, and Langenbaugh will reach on the air. A couple of errors here by the Royals. Put runners on the corners with 2 outs. This is number 6 coming to the plate, Hunter Hawk. Swinging, foul ball, strike 1. Bring that out to the second base so you can see if Langenbaugh is on the move again. 0-1 the count, runners on the corners. Langenbaugh is on the move, no throw to second. He'll take it with defensive indifference. One the count. Swinging, strike 2. Hawk, no official at-bats in this game as he walked in his first at-bat. Takes a look at ball 2. 2-2 with runners on second and third. To be specific, Langenbaugh out at second, Denke at third. This count will fill up. And a base on balls loads the bases. That'll bring your number 7 hitter, left fielder Austin Hopkins to the plate. Hopkins will step in, move up in the box, and he's ready to roll. Nods at strike 1. No room. Hopkins going to put it in play. Bolander going to tag the runner coming down the line on the fielder's choice. Chamberlain comes up with no runs on no hits. No men left on base as we go to the home half of the third.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Bottom of 3, it's 4-0 Royals over the Cubs. Scheduled for 2 5-inning games here at Leahy Bowl in this scorching heat. Take a look. This is Roman Evans. Kind of swing and miss for strike one. Kane Donovan did return to the plate. Evans, let's take a look at his season. 0 for 1 today. Takes a look at ball one. 235 hitter on the season. 4 hits coming into tonight and an RBI. Jackson Grossenberg, your batter on deck. Count goes 2-1. Donovan's pitch count climbs to 27 pitches officially. Evans going to turn on one. Third baseman bobbles it just a bit. Langenbaugh with a throw up the line. He'll get the 5-3 put out. That's one in the books, and that'll bring to the plate the fielder, Jackson Grossenberg. Actually, we're going to see Gus Tobin hitting. Gus comes in, 467 hitter, 7 hits and 3 RBIs on the season. It's going to skip over that one. Count goes 1-0. That'll bounce in the dirt for ball 2. Not a cloud in the sky. And cooking at 101 degrees at 7:13. Oof. Gus going to put that one off the mound. The shortstop going to take it. Throw to one. It'll be up the line. That's a base hit. Tobin on the errant throw. Will take second. That was a Cubs error on the throw. Base hit, and he'll take second on the error. Swing and a miss for your batter, this Tatum Swan. Tatum, a 357 hitter with 5 hits and 2 RBIs coming into today's game. Drew a walk in his first at bat. Takes a look at a ball high, and this count is even, 1-1. Runner on the move. Swan swings, pops it up to the third baseman. The throw over to second. It's going to get away from the second baseman into right field. And Tobin all the way over to third. No, actually, yeah, that's Tobin in there. They did not switch it in Game Changer. That'll put 2 in the books. Tobin at third and bring to the plate. This is Pepple. Pep. First pitch, ball. Taking a look here at Pepple. He takes a look at ball 2. Pepple, a .353 hitter, 6 hits, 4 RBIs coming into this game. Drew a walk in his first at bat. As the wind is picking up, we're going to back it off. Count goes 3-0 to the lefty. Yeah. It actually is a hit by pitch, but we're going to call it base hit ball 4. That'll put runners on the corners, and that brings to the plate number 43. He switched numbers. He was 28 to begin the year. Uriah lost his jersey. As we zoom out and take a look at the big lefty. Wild pitch will score 1. Digging for third and in safely is Pepple. Makes your score 5-0. Uriah 0 for 1. 478 hitter, 11 hits, 10 RBIs on the season, looking for 11. He's going to take that one off the end of the bat, foul. Here's the 0-1 from Kane Donovan. Great stop by Reimer. Keep that run from scoring. Misses behind Chubbs. He's able to knock it down to prevent Pepple from coming in. Pepple over on third, 90 feet away. Count was 2-0 to Gonzalez. Kane's pitch count now climbs to 41 pitches unofficially. That'll be ball 4. Gonzalez down to first. That'll bring Corbin Christensen to the plate. Courtesy runner going to be Cooper Craven. Here's a look at Corbin. 200 hitter on the season with 2 hits, but 4 RBIs on the season. Looking to drive in that runner. That's Pepple over on third. There's 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Called strike 1. box steal, and Craven will slide on down to second. Puts 2 runners in scoring position for Christensen. 1-1 count. That'll miss upstairs, and the count goes 2-1. Corbin up in the count 3-1 as Kane closing in on 50 pitches now. The heat really affecting catchers and pitchers alike here in game 1. Can't imagine what game 2 will be like for these kids. Donovan's 3-1 offering on the way. Half swing for strike 2. That'll fill this count up. That's base hit ball 4 to load the bases. That'll bring number 14, Rukin Robbins, to the plate. 429 hitter on the season. Rukin with 12 hits coming into today's action. 4 RBIs. The bases will be loaded, but we're going to have a pitching change first. We'll get you a number. We'll let you look at the warm-ups as we step away for a couple of minutes.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a 4th-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect, so you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, this is Rukin Robbins coming to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 1-0 count. And it's going to be Denke, your relief pitcher. Started the game at second. Donovan has taken the duties over at second. And Rue is now looking at a 3-0 count. No room for him. Tough spot to come into if you're a pitcher. It's a potential RBI situation for Rue. Going to draw the base on balls. That is an RBI for Rukin. That'll bring to the plate the starting pitcher for the Royals, Weston Foster. Weston, 304 hitter, coming in tonight, 7 hits, 1 RBI. Here with 2 outs, he can help his cause as bases are juiced with 2 outs, and if he could find some grass or a gap, he would tally up a lot of RBIs. Score is 5-0. Denke misses outside. Count goes 1-0. We'll reset that pitch count for Denke. This one inside. Wild pitch, and the run will come in and score. Runners will move up. 6-0 now the score. As Foster does the right thing, he helps Reimer collect his gear. Reimer cooking back there in that catcher's gear. Foster rips away. Shot to right field. It's going to be caught for out number 3. Foster now 0 for 1 in the game. But another couple Royal runs have given them a 6-0 lead as we go to top of 4. Chamberlain coming to the dish in just a moment.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to this Meyer Ag Press Box here at Leahy Bowl. Count goes 1-1 on the called strike. Called strike. Down and in. Good for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Batter at the plate. This is Rosenberger, excuse me. He recorded that last out on Weston Foster at the last inning. Sorry, the count was 2-2. Now it will fill up. So you can see that heat just cooking on these players. Ball put into play. It's going to be the first baseman, Roscoe Evans, going over to get it for out number 1. Rosenberger puts the ball in play, though. It's not Roscoe, that's Roman Evans, excuse me. First pitch, called strike. This is Vanderlei. Curveball up in the eyes. One misses. Count goes 2-1. See if the wind's died down a little. We can come in tighter here. Swinging. Strike 2. 2-2 the count. That'll fill the count up as it's way outside. 3-2. Swinging, strike 3. It's out number 2. Foster records his 7th strikeout of the game. That'll bring to the plate Mason Fallis, the leadoff hitter. That one just outside, ball 1. Swinging, strike 1. Not easy to lay off of. It's up in the eyes. Count goes 2-1. The wind starts to pick up just a little. Count goes 3-1. Ripped. That's ripped foul. That was close. That'll fill the count up 3-2. Called strike 3. Foster records 2 outs here in the top of 4. We go to the home half. 6-0. Royals leading the Cubs. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Grossenberg Implement knows producers have been working hard, and with this needed rain we are seeing, the prospect of a great harvest is just a few months away. This would be a great time to stop by one of the 9 Grossenberg locations for an equipment inspection. Combines, tractors, windrowers, self-propelled sprayers, forage harvesters, any equipment you may need before getting back into the field. Plus, Grossenberg Implement has no payment, no interest options available for added cash flow. Check them out online, grossenberg.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Final warm-up pitches happening here for Mr. Danke. AJ in relief of Kane Donovan, who is in relief of Langenbaugh. Batter coming to the plate. This is going to be number 3. We don't have a number 3 in our lineup. Who is this, gentlemen? 13 it was, not 3. Gage Tucker. Called, strike 1. Take a look here at Gage. Smashed, hit, deep in the gap. Tucker cooking around the bases. Play at the plate. And he is in for the inside the park home run. Makes your score 8-0. Okay. We're going to go with Kurt. 8-0 the score. No outs coming to the plate after that inside the park home run. This is Brennan Bolander. He's going to put that one on the infield, and that's a base hit. Bolander with the oddest of hits there. That'll bring to the plate. This is going to be Gus Tobin. Oh no, this is going to be Roman Evans, the batter. Roman going to foul this one off for strike 1. Roman 0 for 2 here in this evening's game. Wow, he's swinging like he wants to hit, though. 0-2 the count. Here's the 0-2, and back in. Bolander got down the line a little too far. Reimer with the back pick attempt. Here's the 1-2. ripped at the shortstop. He'll take the fielder's choice. 6-4 put out for out number 1. Bolander retired out at second. Roman Evans over on first, and Gus Tobin coming to the plate. There's a look at get on the bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. As you saw, Gus, a .467 hitter on the season. 0 for 1 in today's game. He had 7 hits coming in, 3 RBIs. There's a hit right down the line. Make Gus 1 for 2 today. That'll bring Tatum Swan to the plate. Tatum, .357 hitter, 5 hits, 2 RBIs. Coming into today's action. Tatum 0 for 1 today. First pitch, a ball. I'm going to give Danke a ton of credit here, though. He's throwing strikes and letting his defense play behind him. Not a lot of free passes, just coming in, pounding that strike zone. And I just jinxed him, didn't I? 2-0 the count. Tatum gonna pop that one foul. 2-1 the count. Danke kicks it home. Going to be ripped towards the shortstop. Going to come, and he will... Wait a minute. Did we lose the field umpire? Home plate umpire Rusty Heenan making all the calls, and that's going to be an error. Hitter reaches on the air to load the bases. Coming to the plate, Logan Calhoun. Let's take a look here at Logan. Oh, he's going to foul it off and give us a chance. Count's going 0-1. Logan, a .429 hitter. 9 hits on the season and 2 RBIs. Going to take a look at a ball up in the zone. One pitch on the way and ripped to the third baseman. Comes home for the fielder's choice. That fielder's choice going to take Roman Evans at home for the force out. That'll bring to the plate Cooper Craven. Cooper coming to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch, called strike. Cooper, a .500 hitter, 10 hits on the season, 6 RBIs. Takes a look at ball one. And ball two. That one sails behind his head. AJ starting to feel the wear of this heat. Still triple digits, 100 degrees at 746. Craven going to pound that one to Langenbaugh. He will record the fielder's choice out for out number 3. Royals come up with 1 run. They'll strand 3 as we go to top of 5. Scheduled for 5. Chamberlain with a lot of work to do. They trail 8-0.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
After a good hunt, the last stop you should make is Dan's Last Shot in Colome. Dan's Last Shot can handle your wild game and custom processing. They clean pheasants and make a mean pheasant sausage, too. They process all wild game, including deer and elk, and they're open 7 days a week during hunting season and can ship your meat home for you. Stop in on Main Street in Colome to check out the gift shop, full meat counter, and taxidermy items. Or after hours, call Dan at 605-840-2179. And if you're thinking custom processing, call 605-842-1828 to get your pork or beef scheduled.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Scheduled for 5. We're in the top 5. Batter coming to the plate. Called strike. This is number 13. This is Danke. AJ with a 1-1 count. Swinging, strike 2. Foster trying to go the distance at 93 pitches. He's only got a couple more and he's got to be relieved. 2-2, 95 pitches. Yeah, he's done. He needed a perfect inning to get out of here with the complete game. Oop, doesn't get the call, and that'll fill the count up. That's 95 pitches. This is his last pitch, and we'll have a pitching change. Called strike 3, ends it in style for out number 1. I've got 96. Swinging, strike 1. That's my count. Pitcher at the plate, or batter at the plate, Skylar Langenbaugh. 0-2 the count. Oh, this is Reimer. Oh, beautiful. Called strike 3 for out number 2. And that'll bring to the plate Kane Donovan. Let's take a look at Kane. Yep, going to have the relief pitcher. We'll take a look. We'll keep it here. Weston Foster went 4 2/3 innings. Gave up no runs on 1 hit. Walked 5 and struck out 10. Through 99 pitches, 51 of those for strikes. Better than every other pitch being a strike. Faced 21 batters over those pitches. Averaged right around 4.5, just under 4.5 pitches per batter. Again, throwing a no-hit shutout. No-hit shutout for Foster. Warm-up pitches taking place. It's going to be number 5 in relief. Logan Calhoun coming in, close out this game against Kane Donovan. First pitch will be a ball. Swinging, Steve Reich 1. Swinging, strike 2. Kane Donovan in a 1-2 hole with 2 outs, trying to find that first hit of the game against this Royals defense. And oh boy, that one cut above, through, and below the strike zone. Really close there from Calhoun. This one a little easier to call as it's off the plate for ball 3. Payoff pitch to come. Here's the 3-2. And that'll be a base on balls. Kane Donovan. 0 for 2 tonight. Shall remain 0 for 2, but he's on base. That'll bring Skylar Langenbaugh to the plate. He's one of those kids that's deep in the box. First pitch, a ball. Skylar 1 for 2 against the Royals. They gave him credit for a hit on the Chamberlain game changer. I scored it an error back earlier. We'll go with Chamberlain's score. 1-1 with a cut and a miss. Pickoff attempt over at first was close, and that was tardy. Kane Donovan got out there in the deep waters. Called strike 2. That pitch will miss. Evening this count, 2-2, and we have Deuces Wild. Called strike 3 to end the game. That's how she will end first game of the evening. 8-0 Royals over Chamberlain. We'll be back. First, we're going to break from this stream, and we will be back in about 5 minutes with the next game. We'll get that one queued up. Game 2 here, scheduled for 7:30. Probably get it up and going around 8:15.